Always are out. Just waiting for the rugby call. Yeah, this is taking a while. Right, Rupture has been called. Once this is on the pad, kill it. Burn it down, burn it down. And we are good. 2 chests at the bottom of the stairs. If you need full cure in your party, healers and people who need it, stand near the chest at the bottom of the stairs. After that, go ahead and head back up to the main PC. Alright, hardest part is done. If you need to mimic someone, if you are a caster, Panchu has the actions. If you are physical, just target most of the melee. They should still have it. Once again, Fizz ranged, I highly recommend you do Dervish and Mimic. It lets you get an extra 30 seconds of Mimic at the start of a fight. Other than that, let's see, who was the main tank again? I think it was Sekka. Yeah. All tanks turn off your stance unless you are Sekka. And get across the purple line if you are ready to go. Healers, if you're not full cure at the box, go ahead and do it now once all your casters and or Dark Knights are next to you. And once again, a quick primer on Excellence chaining. You pop your Excellence at the start of the fight, then slot over it with your roll's action. You do not want to hold Excellence throughout the fight. It is a damage loss, and you will only get 1 usage out of it anyway. Just waiting on Theoth, Kyrie, and Art to get across the purple line. Alright, that is everyone. Sekka, go ahead and start a 30-second countdown when you're ready. Pop food, haste gear check, use your actions, use your burst. You want to kill this boss as fast as possible. If you're new to these runs, I will be calling swords either true north or by the number as a safe spot. If it's a crossover, I'll say something like 1, 3, 4, 2. Raid 1. Starting on 2. Crossover. 2, 4, 3, 1. 2, 4, 3, 1. 4, 3, get to 1, orb is at 4, go away from 4, Lotus is at 3, go north. We have pushed line stack on 1, line stack on 1. Back up or spread out, I don't care as long as you dodge the bad. Followed by a single iron splitter. Get on brick blue stone. And can we do it? Yes, we did. Inner cardinal of the boss. Max melee is safe and scary. Check its facing, it's wonky. Inner cards of the boss. Get in for dashes. Hold your 2s. Starting towards 4. South for 2, north for 2. Back in on the boss. Use your burst, south for 2. Crossover. Orb is at 3, look away from 3. Lotus is at 2, go west. Stack up to bait and break chains, followed by a raid wide. Break those chains, raid wide. Then away from the main tank. Solo buster. A reminder, here for casters, you are your party's main healer. Please press it anytime your party takes damage. Next up is 4-fold Iron Splitter. It's a crossover. 4, 2, 3, 1, starting on Brick Blue Stone under the boss's stone. Start on 4. Get to 2. Get to 3. Get to 1, and end up on stone. Sand. One more random one. Get on yellow sand. Followed by Seasons. Orb is at 4, look away from 4. Lotus is at 1, go east, dodge ice, then lines. And kill. Raid wide. If you have a few dead, please get them up. Do not run ahead. There are traps ahead. Do not take the glowing path. That is for the duelist. You are in party F with the duelist. Please hang out near the pad if you are a buffer. And community calls Dahu. Have fun.
Welcome to our fight against the Green Goblin. Please make sure you do not engage the Green Goblin. Step back from the Purple Lion until Himbo is in the duel. We are waiting for a couple more bodies. Let me put out the Dahu markers real quick. Wait, where's the B in this one? The B is on Queen's Guard. Okay, that makes sense. Innovative new markers. Everyone is up. Head towards the arena. Please do not touch Dahu once again. If you see a countdown, that's not for us. Until you see the big shiny RP tags. Oh yeah, this is the tank battery fight, so I will be slotting my Blood Rage, I believe, right? I think. Hold on. Let me check roster. Yep, it's my turn, so I will slot my DR now. Go ahead and mimic me. Square on my head. Get out, get into the arena. It's time to fight the Green Goblin. As a reminder, you are not legally allowed to drink orange juice anymore. It's banned, so just don't stand in the orange. Don't stand in orange. And next up, Dahu's gonna charge south. Do not be in front of Dahu. Wow, it's like I'm psychic or something. Head towards the north wall. Head towards the north wall. However, do not be directly on tune. Get in towards Dahu, don't get flamey winged on. Make sure you're using lost actions. And pull Dahu back middle. Range you can stay against the wall. Next up, line AoEs. Range you have it easy, just don't stand bad. Next up, if you have a marker on your head, please head out. Pick markers out to any odd, just don't stack them together. Get back in, we're going to dodge out of the orange and then into the orange. Dodge out of the orange, and then move where the orange just was. Make sure you build engage, by the way. Find a spot where there is no ad and get knocked back into it. Real gamers thought this, but I don't have a gap quiz, so it's still open. Someone somehow ended up in the bot because asking them, get towards the A. A is safe. And North is now safe. North is now safe. Next up are ads, but we don't care about them, so just go boss. Hopefully your gauge is built. Congratulations to Himbo for the soon-to-be completed duel. On towards Queen's Guard, I guess while we wait we'll get reflect assignments. Never mind, it's not my problem anymore.
Alright, if you have reflects or light curtains, please stand on one of those waymarks. They correspond to the markers that will be posted on the diagram shortly in DRS Reclear. Healers, at the start of this fight, you during the countdown, you will slot in Spellforge, give it to all of your hybrids and physical, and then pray you win the gacha 50-50 and you don't need to slot in Steel Sting. Still need someone on the A and C marker. We do not use the spell here, just use Mitt against the boss. Do not use your party Mitt though, just use Mitt on the boss, the warrior itself, like your Addle, Addle, Reprisal, Feint, and Dismantle. We need a second co-tank as well. Right, Opalt. Wait, where's Seka at? Are they okay? Ah. Alright, Opalt is taking walls, Seka is taking mids. Looks like, was there someone on 4 already? Yes, alright, perfect. Alright, the caster battery for this fight is Panchu. The physical battery is Wakeke. They are greeting a dervish at the start of the countdown, so physical, do not mimic them until they get the triangle above their head after the countdown starts. Other than that, if you're ready to go, stack up on the C waymark. Healers, full cure if you do not already. And Wakeke, just stand off to the side a bit so that people can target you when they are ready. Looks like everyone's across the purple line. Once the 30-second countdown starts, healers apply your Spellforge to your physical and hybrids. And that's about it. I'm not doing anything special for hate on this fight. Physical targets, once again, once the countdown starts, you will be able to mimic after Wakeke gets the marker above their head, but do not mimic before, because they are greeting a dervish. Looks like everything is good, so go ahead and start your 30-second countdown when you're ready. Alright, physical can go ahead and mimic. Do not early pull, do not early pull. Yeah, he's up in a nice big cuddle puddle. First raid wide. Bosses are jumping. Knight to mid, warrior to wall. Remove purple, apply yellow. I am sorry, healers, but you have lost. Duelist and main tanks get priority. It is Shield Omen. We're getting knocked back from the middle of the arena. If you're tethered, you're going to small. No tethers to big. Do not fully kill the warrior. Stop damage at 5%. Knock back from the middle of the arena, and your warrior is not safe. If you drop first, go to a bomb that just exploded. Back on the bosses. Raid wide, mitigate, and kill both. Soldier to wall, gunner to mid. Large fires are on 1 and 2. Safe spot is 2. When you're open hole to the gunner in mid. Now do a turret on the wall. Back on the bosses. Double tank buster, followed by double raid wide. Focused soldier, full focused soldier. Stop damage on gunner, full stop damage on gunner. Focus the soldier. Just kill the soldier, then kill the gunner. Main tanks pick up gun turrets. Everyone ignore gun turrets. Focus bosses. Main tanks might need invuln. Damage is a little low. Yep, main tank's invuln. Reflectors to your spots. Slimes north, golems south. A couple golem tanks head up north as well. Tanks fight for aggro on the aura spheres. Focus the ward northwest first. Reflectors to your spots. Respect code of arms. Focus the wards, ignore the orbs, respect code of arms. Alright, we have a couple dead, please get them up. Thanks me for the handy. Alright, banish check from Sayaka. And the tank battery for this fight is Krolik. Krolik, go ahead and slot in your Blood Rage. Mark yourself with the square, and tanks mimic off of them so that you have Blood Rage for this fight and Avowed. If you need to AFK, this is the fight to do so. Stand back on the stairs. Otherwise, stack up between the 2 and 3 way mark when you're ready to go. Waiting on a couple of healer stragglers. Alright, go ahead and start a countdown when you're ready. All tanks turn off your stance unless you are Sekka. And use your actions and burst on this fight. We are going to be overslotting at TA anyway. Use your actions, use your burst. Raid wide. Next we're getting to Alpha or Delta. We're getting to Alpha. Ride the donut down. Don't run into the death wall. Get to 2, think about building gauge. Build gauge for Avowed. Get back to 1. Alright, there are traps ahead, do not run ahead. I'm sure tanks will eat the first set of traps, but we do need the second set. The Perceptor is Art. Do not run ahead. There are traps ahead. We need these ones. Explosion in the vegetable. All traps found. Before we do anything, everyone get out of the arena, and I'm gonna be cringe. I need a tech to pull this. Everyone get out, pull it out of the arena. Alright, cool. Line up along the bridge if you have 6 or less fortitude. For Shell and Bubble, the shoveler for this fight is Snowy. Line up along the left for 1 buff, and then once you get it, line up along the right. If you have 6 or more fortitude, get into the arena. The physical target for this fight is Seralton. The caster target is Allison. The shoveler is Snowy.
Anyone else still need shell before I slot in? Last call shell. No more shell, no more shell, no more shell.
Alright, I'd like to play a game on my Reclears. Which marker set are we using? Roll 1 through 10 to signify which of the set of TA markers I have saved. Oh no. Wait. Yep. You get the 4 and that's it.
Okay, last call bubble. Last call bubble.
Shell was already slide over. Yeah, you should still be fine with bubble. If you have a Dark Knight in your party, have them TPN you. The magic battery will be Allison, but they are probably greeting a Cure 4 if they do not have the marker above their head. Other than that, stack up on the Ignore one when you are ready. Do not go past Jamulin or you will pull the boss. Our caster battery is standing off to the side. Once they use their Cure 4 at the start of the countdown, they will slot in their Excellence, use the circle above their head, then you can mimic them. I think everyone is across the arena, so go ahead and start a countdown. Once again, we are not using Aether Shield, just use mitts on the boss. Do not spam party mitts though. True. Forgot that we had a couple enragers, but oh well. It will work out, don't worry. Tanks up front, shared buster. Raid wide mitigate. Duel says aggro, get in front, she is facing south. Get south. In front of the boss, south. In front of the boss, south. South, south, south. Range can pre-position behind and away. Get out at the flash of light when she stops spinning. Get out now. And then she will reposition mid, get behind the boss south. Tanks up front for another shared buster. Your quick march is out. You'll be either marching towards or away from 4. Tanks up front, pops a mitt. And we are quick marching away from 4 towards the east. No firewalkers, love to see it. Temperature is out. Normal pattern. Trace your arrow down. Back on the boss. Raid wide mitigate. Get in front of the boss, use whatever burst you have. Untargetable in 20. Probably not skipping this. Alright, imagine where the 1, 2, 3, and 4 are normally. Safe spot is 4. Cardinal of 4, intercardinal is death. Second safe spot is east of 4. And kill the boss. Raid wide mitigate. Get out the flashlight when you stop spinning. Ignore it if you haven't taken the stack. Good job. Have a few dead. Someone go grab the mini trap. Someone go pop queen if you want. Right, there are traps ahead. Tanks run wild, pure, and forever free. Explosion on bridge. Oh wait, actually I'm gonna do this. Need to get rid of the re-raiser. Alright, B for Deflect, D for Dispel. Tanks, preferably tanks who do it solo, stand on the waymarks. The tank battery for this fight is Sekka, marked as a square. Sekka does need someone to sweep for them. Opalt will just sweep both. Opalt, did you? Oh, okay. Nothing, don't worry about it. Right, looks like, so Opalt, just to confirm, you're sweeping for Sekka as well. About 30 seconds. It's whenever we hit 70%, which is usually about 30 seconds. Alright, well, just wait a minute. I need to go over a couple short things anyway, because I think we have a couple TA enragers in here. The only thing, if you are not one of these assigned roles that you need to worry about, is at 70%, the ad phase starts. You will come down here to the south. Let me put the actual waymarks up. You'll come down to the south here at 3. And you will burst down the Minotaur that is south immediately. You save your actions until the ad phase at 70%, and your burst. Just do your 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 at the start. The main mechanic is Fateful Word. I posted a couple diagrams in the Reclear channel. Sacrifice Pull, get to the outer notch, Wanderer push in, get to the inner notch. The dark tiled section will become Death Wall. and these ring sections here will be the only safe spot. The majority of the mechanics are solved by getting these little notches on the edges of the ring. Other than that, if you're ready, stack up on the 3-way mark. Like everyone is good. Zagro, what's the timer? Alright, we're good. Go ahead and start a 30-second countdown. Remember, save your actions and your bursts for the ad phase. We want to nuke the south ad with hammers as fast as possible. Away from the main tank. Look for your knockback. Press it now. Melees run through. Bait these away from our casters. Dodge the wax. And we have pushed. Everyone get to your spots. Tanks smoke your ads. Everyone burst down the Minotaurs. Get to a Cardinal. Aw. Your words are out. Do your word, 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 do your word. Thank you. Get into a cubby, any cubby. One more minnow. Watch your feet, watch your feet. Ball of fire in between D and C. Oof, I got a few people. Grade wide. Rapid bolts. This is a PvP enabled zone. Take these wherever you want. Stack them onto the boss or on your friends. Get out and away. 11D, 11-ton swing. Max casting range. Back in. 2 more sets of rapid bolts. Get away. Either stay at the edge or dash back in. Dodge the wax. And kill. I have a couple dead. Please get them up. Everyone else head over to Queen. Alright, once again, line up along the bridge if you need shell or bubble. Get into the arena if you do not. The caster target is Rosa. The physical target is William. I highly doubt that anyone is carrying a re-raiser on them, Krolik. None of these holsters have room for them. It's fine. That's why we have the healers bring a bunch of arises. Pop food if it is worn off. If you have never seen these markers before, we are playing chess or battleship. I will be calling safe spots by the intersecting tiles and the unsafe lines. Very unlikely we will see super chess with this damage, so I'm not going to bother explaining that. But for murder chess, I will be calling the unsafe rows that are getting cleaned. So the mechanic appears, I'll say something like 1 unsafe, 4 unsafe. Then the dots appear, and I'll say something like A unsafe, C unsafe. So you know that any tile along those rows is getting cleaved. So I'll say something like 1 unsafe, 4 unsafe, A unsafe, C unsafe. Safe spots is on 2D. Other than that, once you have your shovel, or if you do not need it, stack up on the 2B tile. I mean, B4 tile. Sorry, it's late. I'm running on 3 hours of sleep.
Anyone else need spell before I swap?
Like Aaron still needs shell. Yes, Seka. So what you do is, we're only gonna see the one buster, so don't even worry about it. Don't bother delaying. Once again, tanks, if you do not do it at TA, hopefully you did, but every tank should be able to do a Impetus Blood Rage opener here. Once again, you use your Blood Rage immediately, pop your Impetus, use that, slot in your Honored Sacrifice, use both of your dashes immediately, then go to town with FOP, H-Sac, and Blood Rage under party buffs. Everyone should be using tinctures if you have them. And once again, get on the B4 tile if you are ready. So everyone is ready, go ahead and start a countdown. Food check. Once again, haste gear check. Use your actions, use your burst, use your tinctures. Let's commit some quick regicide. Raid wide, mitigate. Letters unsafe, 3 unsafe. B unsafe, A unsafe. We are praying for east. It is east. Get to the back half of the C2 or C1 tile. Back half of C2 or C1. And then stay here where we are safe. Full uptime. And we have already pushed. Healers, get your dispels ready. Everyone else, get your light curtains ready. If you do not have light curtains, engage eyeball technology and do not stand under an orb. Raid-wide mitigate. Ding, pop a light curtain. Stay away from me for an orb. Get into a bubble, any bubble. We are holding our next usage of 2 minutes. We are going to try to burst her down. Hold your next usage of 2 minutes. Relentless play 1. Your tethered going to win, no tethers to lightning. After the show hold resolves, use your 2 minutes. We are going south. When your open hold to the gunner at 1A. Now to a turn on the wall. Let your 2 minutes rip. Try to burn her down before she goes untargetable. Tank Buster, Invuln. Keep pushing. Oh my god. Alright. Easy pattern. Get knocked away from the queen. Get up towards the queen. C is safe. Small triangle on C. Or small triangle on C4. She has 30k HP. Unfortunate. Oh well. Almost got an RP2 skip. Good enough for me. There are a few dead. Please get them up. Focus on healers. Thank you for coming. Thanks for the Mother's Day Reclear. There are more runs throughout the week. If you check DRS schedule, Opals has a handy schedule that shows the runs happening on most other servers.